Last week we talked about fake news and started looking into that. So what we're going to look at this week is how to recognize hoaxes and fakes when you see them. So when you open up today's assignment, you are going to see this slideshow. And our essential question for the week is, how can you avoid being fooled by fake videos and other information online? So our objectives for this week are this. You're going to be able to define misinformation and explore the consequences of spreading misinformation online. You're going to learn how to use a strategy called lateral reading. Okay. Don't worry that you don't know what that means now. That's what we're going to learn about today. And then we're going to apply lateral reading to some examples, Tuesday and Wednesday. That will be your assignment. And you'll be looking at some videos and use that new skill called lateral reading to determine whether or not you think those are real or fake. Like, for example, this is a real video of my cat in the background trying to destroy the things on my buffet. For real. So there are two quick videos here at the beginning of this lesson. And the first one we're going to watch together here on my video lesson. So if for some reason they won't work when you click them on your slides, it's okay because you've already seen them, right? So let's take a look first at Pig Rescues Baby Goat.
Water. Goat in the water.
Here comes the little pig. And he's like, go to freedom, baby goat.
And there he is, the hero pig.
All right, so that's some pig. The baby goat, rather, is some goat because it saved the pig. I just wanted to make a Charlotte's Web reference because I'm an English teacher. So how does this story make you feel? When you look at the slideshow, you're going to open it up, here on slide 5. It asks you how it makes you feel. So I would like you to go ahead and type in your response, and I will check on it later. I wish that we could all talk about this together, and I cannot wait till we're back in the classroom so we can. But for now, just when you see a story like this, how does it make you feel? So you're going to type your answer there. So this next video is called Petting Zoo Hero. And we'll watch this one together. This one is about 2 minutes long. So keep in mind how that first video makes you feel, okay, as we watch this second one.
My mission was to make Oak Glen Petting Zoo a destination. What they needed was a star animal. The plan? To create a hero pig by staging a viral video in which he rescues a baby goat from drowning.
Oh, okay.
So I think if you had a video like that, people would come from places as foreign as Japan, and even more foreign like China, just to see your hero pig.
That would be great.
The first step was picking our animals. Vince would be our hero pig, and Gangster the goat would be our victim. The zoo had a large trout pond, so this would be the setting for our rescue. But when I brought Vince near the water, I realized he was an incredible coward. So we hired some animal handlers to bring in a professional movie pig that looked identical to Vince. The question now was, how do we get a pig to rescue a goat on camera? Answer, you can't. So I decided to have 2 scuba divers secretly submerged beneath the animals, guiding the pig towards the goat to make it look like a real rescue. During the first couple attempts, the pig kept slipping out of the divers' hands. So we decided to build an underwater trap out of PVC to guide the pig, like a bowling ball going down a bumper lane. This worked a lot better, and I was hopeful it would fool the internet audience into believing this video was real. But as the amount of people involved began to grow, including animal trainers, stuntmen, and Humane Society reps, I started to get worried. After all, word couldn't get out that this was fake, or it would be a disastrous scandal for Oak Glen. So I asked everyone on set to sign non-disclosure agreements stating that they swore not to tell anyone the rescue was fake, or else they would face the death penalty. Even though my lawyer said the death penalty clause was not enforceable, I still wanted to leave it in there so people knew how serious I was. And after several failed attempts, we finally got the rescue on tape.
So there you have it. So what's your reaction to the Petting Zoo Hero video? So my question for you is, more specifically, how does it make you feel to know the first video was entirely faked? So I want you to take a couple of minutes and answer this question then in the slideshow before you move on, okay, to the major assignment. So misinformation. Misinformation is false or inaccurate information, especially if it's intended to deceive. We have a newer word for this now, which is disinformation. I actually prefer that over misinformation. Misinformation is kind of like less innocuous. It's more innocuous, okay? Meaning it's less malicious. It's less bad than disinformation. Disinformation is like, we deliberately wanted to fool you. So I would actually call this disinformation, but when I'm working with Common Sense Education here, this is what they called it. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to add this. Okay, disinformation. You should also be familiar with that term. Okay, I'll make this bigger. So here's what you are going to do for today. You are going to be watching a video. It is a crash course video about lateral reading. So your directions for today are: watch the crash course video on the next slide. Open the document titled Hoaxes and Fakes Part 1 Student Handout and answer the questions as you watch the video. It helps to have the video and the handout open in two separate windows. So the handout is also attached here to your assignment. When you open it up, you're all going to have your own copy so you can type your responses on it. And just in case you are unfamiliar with how to open something in two separate windows, you just take your tab and you just pull it like that, okay? And then you can make your window a little smaller. So then you can have this guy open over here and you can be typing on it while you have this guy open over here and you can watch the video. Your other option for opening the video, and I'll go to my other window here. Okay, so you can have them side by side. Your other option for watching the video is that I also have a link right here in the document itself. Please keep in mind that if for some reason you are unable to make the video work in the slideshow.
Hi, I'm John Green. Welcome to Crash Course Navigation.
I have also put a separate link here for a safe YouTube link. You should be able to click that and open that video link instead. Okay. So you can have this guy open over here.
Navigating digital information. So today
while you have this guy open over here, and you can type your answers as you watch. So the questions, just to preview them, you should always preview the questions so you know what you're looking for while you watch or read something. So the questions are: what does Green, this is Green, his name is John Green, what does Green mean when he says information does not just appear on the internet? 2, what is the first question John says we must ask ourselves about things we see online? 3, why is reading a website vertically not the best way to determine reliable information? Vertical means up and down, okay? Like this. What is lateral reading and why is it more effective than vertical reading to determine reliable information? So lateral means side to side. Okay, lat literally means side in Latin. And 5, where should you go when you read laterally? So when you watch the video, you will find the answers to those questions. And that is all you need to do for today. Tomorrow, we will start looking at some other videos that we will try to determine whether or not they are in fact real or fake. So that is today. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And remember that I have Google Meets on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. and Wednesdays at 12:30 in case you have any questions. Have a great day.